Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Time and Tide, celebrating watches, wearers, and their journeys since 2014.
What are we discussing today? Because I don't know. This is a genuine surprise to me.
Yes, it's a big surprise, and it's also a launch that we decided last year to postpone. Next to the development and Chronomaster Sport, and you have seen the Chronomaster Sport a couple of months ago, but later in the year you will see another design within Chronomaster that's very exciting too. We also, of course, wanted to go further and further with Defy. Defy is about 21st century. I mean, it was the first, and still today, the first chronograph to measure the 100th of a second. And it's been a revolution in the chronometry world, I would say. So it was a big statement. And of course, with Romain, we said, okay, it's important to go always further and further and to work on Defy. How can we go even in a crazy world? And we decided to work on every single detail of the design of the Defy 21. And I remember the first word that Romain said. He said, we have to bodybuild it. I said, bodybuild? What do you mean? And he said, we have to look at every aspect of the watch and get it stronger, bigger, more character, and of course, bring new features like the one we did. So we pushed the limit, and we are launching now a watch called the Defy Extreme. That's really a quite amazing product. That's showing the creativity of our team, of course, but also the fact that a guy like Romain, who's been with the company for so long and he's the guardian of our company in a way, he is able also to think out of the box and and to create new things, and that's exciting.
Wonderful. And the Defy Extreme, we have. Do you have this in your hand right now?
Of course, I do. I don't know about Romain, but I have. Yeah, for sure. I will show you. I will show you this first watch here.
You have the watch on your own, Julien.
Okay.
Tell me about the specifications. It looks. Yeah, this has been in the gym.
It's amazing. We worked on the bracelet. We worked on the crown. We worked on the pushers. We worked on the bezel that you can see has 12 different sides, which is basically inspired from a watch we had years ago, also called Defy. And we brought really a very sporty, very robust, strong watch called the Extreme, because you take it in any environment, the most extreme environment, that's the watch you have. It's super powerful, really, really incredible. We worked also on a special dial, a sapphire dial, that's basically just on top of the movement, on which you can see the logo as well as the sub counters. So every single detail has been thought, thoughtfully, and also important to think about the depth that you can see. I'm not sure you can see it well on the movement, but on the phone. But I mean, it's incredible the rendering you have on that watch. So that's a fantastic product. I don't know, Romain, what you want to add, and of course, because it's extreme, because it's contemporary, we wanted to add a very cool feature, which is the fact that it's delivered with a few different straps. So you remove your bracelet, and then you can choose among the different ones you have. One is a very cool rubber, and the other one is a very cool, how do you call that in English, Romain, the scratch?
Velcro?
Velcro?
Yeah. Yes.
So you do like this.
Yeah.
You do like this, and you close it, and you get that kind of super sporty look. Very, very cool, very comfortable to wear.
And tell me about the dimensions just quickly, just for the viewers. What size, what height?
It's a 45 millimeter watch compared to the existing Defy El Primero 21, which is 44. But I would say that the overall feeling is a bit more, it's bigger than 45, of course. Would you allow me, Andrew, to share the screen?
Yes, please. Absolutely.
You unlock so I can show you different stuff on my computers. I have a 3D rendering of the overall watch, so I can show you a bit of the details.
Okay, good to go.
All right. So I will would like to show you. Can you see it?
I can.
Can you see this 3D rendering of the overall watch? So you have the overall look of that watch as Julien described it. So it's a 45 millimeter titanium watch. Here you have the example in micro-blasted titanium, like we did for the Shadow, like we did for the Defy 21 Land Rover. And globally, you have here the watch on the titanium bracelet. You can directly see some of the distinctive feature of that watch, which are the pusher protectors, the bezel, which has a new layer just under I would say the round bezel. We just had these 12 pans under layer for the bezel, which is in a titanium PVD. Here you also have the same kind of aesthetics with the case backs, reminding you also what you see on the front face of the watch. You see also very clearly the interchangeable strap system with both pushers, so you can really swap and interchange your bracelet easily. And then if I can also show you the Velcro, so I'm changing here the bracelets. Included in the global package of the watch, you get, as mentioned by Julien, 3 different straps. And all of them are coming with the buckle already. So here with the Velcro, you have a specific buckle that we had to design. This is a B material bracelet, rubber and Velcro, and this is the final strap that you get, which is 100% rubber strap with this brand new folding buckle. Also working with the same kind of contrast, black and gray micro-blasted titanium.
Julien, what strap do you prefer? What are you going to wear it most on?
Oh, no, it's very difficult to say. You know, when you have 3 straps, you really adapt it to what kind of activity you're going to do. And as far as I'm concerned, I've never had any watch on this kind of Velcro strap, which is really, really cool looking. And tonight I'm going to go to the mountain. You know, I'm going to go to the Swiss mountain in a place where tomorrow morning I will leave early skiing, and I'll probably wear the Velcro because it looks very sporty for me. So I like it a lot. And I think that's the one I'm going to wear for a couple of days. Yeah.
Now that crystal on the dial, is that tinted?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a sapphire dial, and the central part of it is tinted. On the different version that we will launch, it will be absolutely tinted, and you can see that we are really working with of course, the visibility, but also the possibility of clearly see the 100th of a second chronograph movements directly through the sapphire dial. And then you have these applied counters that also gives 3D effect and depth also to this specific watches. We reworked also the hands. They are more, I would say, also bodybuilded, more robust in terms of feeling. Also, the indices, the applied hour markers have been reworked. All the hands. So definitely, we pushed the limit of performance and design on this Defy Extreme. Just to show you, I mean, this is the inspiration of the the underlayer of the bezel from coming from the Defy from the 60s. So it was important also to create bridges with our patrimony. And the Defy collection is a collection that has been invented in the 60s, and we took a lot of inspiration from it.
That is quite
already a big watch. Already a pretty big watch.
I love that watch from the 60s. That's
I'm also sharing a different other views, if you allow me, of the Defy Extreme. Each and every model will be equipped with a colored movement, galvanically, like we did for the ultraviolet, ultra blue, and some others for the collection. So there will be a black movement version, a blue movement version, and a gold color version. Side by side, you can see the difference between an El Primero 21 and the Defy Extreme. So when we said bodybuilded, I think it's quite obvious here. to understand in which manner. And you have all the different assets of the watch. 200 meters water resistance, screw-in crown for this type of 100th of a second chronograph, which is kind of cool. Of course, the quick change strap system and the sapphire dial. And as mentioned, we have 3 different straps that you can have a look here. It's a specific view on what you get in terms of package when you buy the whole watch. Also a specific view of the sapphire dial with this tinted central part, as mentioned, Andrew. And these are the different models that will be dropped. Mixing titanium and micro-blasted titanium for this specific version, with bearing the 3 color subdials, kind of iconic for us, and the 3 different straps and 3 different look that you get when you buy the watch. You also get, I would say, a stealthy version of Defy Extreme with this complete micro-blasted version with the black movement. And there will be also one with a precious material, a mix of titanium, micro-blasted titanium, and rose gold. So this is the whole lineup of Defy Extreme that we will launch in a couple of days.
And what is the water resistance?
200 meters.
That's good.
200 meters, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's also a step up if you compare to the El Primero 21, which has 100 meters water resistance. So we decided really to push the boundaries and really go further in terms of design, propulsion, ergonomy, wearability. So that's a whole concept, very interesting.
Very exciting. And look, it definitely has, it's a bold piece, isn't it? Like, Chase Your Star is the catch cry this year. This is a piece that takes no prisoners, makes no apologies.
Exactly.
Beautiful. And where does this sit in the price point? I saw that the rose gold piece is 21,000 CHF. What is the black and the tricolor the same price? 17,000.
They are slightly below, of course, because they are not bearing precious material. But overall, the price point is, of course, a bit higher than the El Primero 21 segment, which is around 12,000-13,000 Swiss. And this one is I would say, reaching 17,900, 18,000 Swiss. You buy the watch on metal bracelet, and you get all the different bracelet and straps directly included. And it's the same price with the stealthy version of the Defy Extreme in micro-blasted titanium. So only the rose gold and micro-blasted titanium version is slightly higher in terms of price point, of course.
Fantastic. Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for this very early insight to a piece that is no doubt going to continue Zenith's incredible charge in 2021. That is a piece that I think is going to hit a new offering for Zenith, because it's certainly, the interesting thing this afternoon, I just went and had a drink with a friend who lives around the corner, and he said, I just saw Carl Cox. Because Carl Cox lives 800 meters from where I'm sitting right now. And he went walking with 2 minders who are both 2 big muscly guys. And I think actually that was a little sign that I was going to see something big and muscly from Zenith. Because I already saw something big and muscly from Zenith, and it was Carl himself around the corner. So that was my sign from above that today was going to happen. So thank you so very much, gentlemen. Look, obviously there's going to be more to talk about when we hold the piece, when we film the piece and get to see it in the hand. But it's been a real privilege to have this insight from a couple of days out, and I'll make sure that this information and this really great deep storytelling is ready for people when the embargo lifts in no time at all.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Andrew. Always a pleasure to exchange with you, and it's also a great pleasure to show you this watch, because you are among the very first person we've done it, and it's great because we are so enthusiastic. We couldn't wait with Romain, and not only to have a beer at 8 a.m., but also to show you this product. Really.